An North Texas jury heard graphic testimony against a former delivery driver who confessed to kidnapping and murdering a 7-year-old girl.
Tanner Horner faces a possible death sentence for taking Athena Strand from her Wise County home and then dumping her body in the Trinity River. In court today, 2 women who said they were Horner years ago. They described how he manipulated and abused them. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager in Fort Worth with that. Peyton.
Hi, Heather. Hi, Steve. And another witness took the stand today. Today's testimony ended with a DNA analyst from Texas DPS who testified remotely through Zoom. After Athena's murder, this analyst performed a sexual assault kit on Athena, and this analyst confirms that the lab did find male DNA on the swabs.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all well. Today we're going to have another look at the Athena Strand case. Like I said, I'm going to do alternating videos, Athena Strand or another case, and then back to Chris Watts. We did a Chris Watts live stream late last night, so go and check that one out. Also a video I released on Athena Strand yesterday, so check that one out. For today, we've got the jail calls of Tanner Horner, the guy that abducted Athena Strand, 7-year-old Athena. Now this is mental. The guy loves himself. This is a jail call for one of his family members. He's moaning about losing his job, no remorse whatsoever. One of his family members asks if he assaulted the little girl. And I said this in a different video. His first reaction was, no, I'm on medication, so my libido wouldn't let me even attempt it. So any normal person would just outright say, no, I'm not that way inclined. I'm not attracted to young children. And you'd outright be outraged by it. But he's not outraged by it. He just simply says that he wouldn't be able to attempt it. So that says it all about this guy. And then he goes on to say that the camera at the back of the truck, because remember, he said at first that he knocked into it and knocked it over. But they proved that was wrong because there was a photo of it actually stood up in the van and there was nothing wrong with it. So that disproves his theory. But he said that the camera in the truck wasn't working. Well, it was working when there was an hour of audio when he was torturing the poor girl. This guy should fry. Family member he's talking to says, did you assault her? And he says no. And then she just carries on talking to him like, it's okay then because you didn't do that. Forget about the abduction and the murder. Like, are these people for real? Then he goes on to say about this is world news, and he sort of gets a kick out of it. Says he wants to be famous, or he always wanted to be famous. Sort of getting a kick out of it, you know. It's sickening. Part of it, my heart goes out to her family, to Maitland, I think his mother's name is. She dyed her hair pink in memory of Athena because that was her favourite colour. But he goes on about missing his son and the Christmases he's going to miss, and missing his cat. His cat's face lights up and he's going to miss this and he's going to miss that. All the while Maitland, Athena's mother, is sat there knowing that she's never going to see her daughter again. It's ridiculous. And he's just sat there, not a care in the world, like it's just like he's talking about something that's been on the telly. He says that the jailers or the screws, whatever you want to call them, the guards are pretty annoyed with him. Like, he can tell that they're pretty annoyed with him. Well, I'm not surprised. He's a child killer. He's a child abductor and killer, and possibly as well. And he just tossed their body down the bank like trash. And he said that some Mexican gangster keeps giving him the evils. Well, I'll tell you why that is, mate. Is because you're on a hit list and people will be dying to get at him. He also goes on to ask the family member about character witness. Now, you have a character witness when you're in for like minor offenses, and you get someone to come in and say, oh yeah, so-and-so's good character. This is totally out of character for him to act like this. I don't know why he's done it. And they sort of try and use it as a mitigating factor. I've never known somebody that would want to come and stick up for a child killer. I can't imagine anyone would want to come forward and put themselves up for that, especially when this is world news, which he moans about. And can you imagine putting yourself up for that? The whole world knowing that you went into court to represent a child killer. He was asking if his dad has reached out to him, and he said no. He said his dad probably hasn't even heard about it yet. Well, I would hedge my bets that his dad probably doesn't want anything to do with him. I can't believe his family want anything to do with him anymore. I know love is unconditional and all that when it's a family member, but when you've done something like this guy's done, you've got to say enough is enough. He's asking for phone numbers for family and friends, and then he's saying, I'll ring so-and-so, and if they don't answer, then I know they're basically not going to speak to me. But that's not how it works in jail. You get a list of phone numbers, you put it into security. Security will then contact those people that those numbers are for and ask them if it's okay for the prison to put them on a list. You don't just list a load of numbers and then hope you can ring them. Security's got to vet them all. So he's got a lot to learn. He's obviously on the Mexican Mafia's hit list, so hopefully someone will do him in rather sooner than later. So this is the jail call. It's not as bad as the other videos that I've made on this case so far, but it is got some detail in it, so trigger warning again. So let's get into it.
You know, you would think they would help you. I want them to help you. I'm sitting here watching you struggle, and I can't just walk through the wall and help you get in here. I'm alright. I'm alright. I got out of the crazy room yesterday. Oh, you did? Yeah. No, they have me in the less crazy room. I actually have a toilet. They're giving me reading material. They gave me, so they gave me a Bible, right? Then I forgot how, the dialogue is, and I'm just sitting here oh my gosh, I have to take a break, I have to take breaks constantly while reading, because the dialogue is Shakespearean almost.
Yeah. Is it in King James?
No, it's,
NIV?
no, not NIV. I can read the NIV pretty well. It's, ESV or some bullcrap.
Yeah.
I want my Bible. One that, Pastor V gave us when we all graduated. I don't know. I'm just not rich somewhere.
It is.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I talked to him last night. He even came up here to find out when he can come. I showed up here yesterday because I thought I came last Tuesday, but it was Monday. But still, it's different. Now, I come on Wednesday and Fridays.
Huh. You guys mom's outside?
So she did home and she said, "Jay, she loves you very much." And she did real upset. All people are.
Yeah. I can imagine. So, I have two lawyers. One's name is DeRay. That's the one that looks like Steve.
Yeah.
And then another guy whose name is Steve.
Really?
He was holding me yesterday when I met the other guy, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But yeah. Apparently they work in the same office, so there's that. You did not believe all the crazy letters I have receiving.
Oh. We haven't seen nothing yet. I mean, it's world news. World news.
Yeah, that's to tell you, though, freaking, I'll fuck the first communication that can do me the fuck out. I have to say that, but I kind of like a gut that would happen.
Yeah.
I don't know, this is $1 million item. Yes, I don't know. Doubtful, though.
So, why haven't you called? I put $50 on the book.
Oh, because I don't have your number.
You don't have
When they took my property, I don't have anything to write that down with. You're going to have to give that to them. Be like, hey, give this to me. Please, for the love of God. Otherwise, I wouldn't be calling you. I know. It's a very frustrating thing.
And I just got this pin from the lady at the desk that we're not supposed to have them, that I said I need to take some notes.
But there's got a little pen in it.
Yeah. It works, but it matters.
Okay, have you talked to Cassie?
No.
You're never going to believe you sent me mail.
It,
So, Nicole sent me a letter before Cassie does.
well,
How do you think that makes me feel?
well,
I just want to update all my freaking son, man. Nobody can tell me anything.
he's okay. He's doing just fine.
Is he with Cassie or is he with?
He's with his grandma.
Of course.
But he thinks he pays for it.
Because I had an ingrown hair the other day, and like I started messing with it, and they don't let me cut my fingernails, so it just kind of gets bad. Yeah. But honestly, I need her dad's number because our phones are off right now at this point. I know they are.
Where is your phone?
But the detectives, I can't even get any numbers off of it.
Hey, that's okay.
Otherwise, I would have been calling everybody, Jonathan, everybody.
Well, I tried to look at Jonathan's number.
Yeah, you'll have to contact him. Well, on Facebook, his name is Jonathan Earthgazer, because Earthgazer is the name of his band.
Okay. No, I'm not on Facebook. Take me off of it. Totally off.
Well, that's the only way you're going to be able to contact a lot of these people.
Okay, so not just phones, you know.
No, I need you to. Like, you're not getting it, Stevie.
No, I do get it, but you don't get all the hate that I'm getting from that.
Hate? You shouldn't be receiving any hate.
Oh, it's just... Well, we're not supposed to talk about it.
I'm not supposed to talk about the case. I want to know what they're saying on TV, because I guarantee you I was making it worse than it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's coming out that, you know, he didn't rape her, right?
No. Are you kidding me? On my medication, I couldn't even get up for caffeine. I know that's a little bit too much information, but still. Like,
See, all they know is that Athena Strand kidnapped her and killed her and dumped her body. And,
I mean, that's basically the story from, like, what everybody is saying. Like, everybody here, because who I am, because of the TV.
yeah.
You know, you would think that I would have, like, people involved would have to sign waivers with shit like this, you know what I mean? Then again, these people are, they're monsters.
They're terrible.
They want their story. Yeah, that's all they want. That's why I'm not tempted to, like, right now, where it's like, hey, you guys bond me out and give me like $1 million extra dollars? Yeah, I'll give you your story. Like asking the baby at a nice house, fix up the old house. You can do that with $1 million. Get a little leftovers to the family, that whole thing, but certainly not me. If I'm not, I haven't been on my medication in almost 2 weeks. I'm feeling emotion. I broke down the other day because I know that Chess is going to be arrested during Christmas. All us family members are going to be arrested. My best friend and the rest of the girls are going to be there. You know he's a daddy's boy.
Yeah. Well, keep him alive, and, you know, you're keeping him alive when we're with him.
I want one for Christmas. Just should have pictures of you guys.
Your mom's working on that. Oh, I've got it. We don't have very many good recent pictures. I can send you the pictures.
I think some of those pictures, you can just literally just screenshot it on the phone.
Oh.
And like, honestly, they celebrate their Christmas at the grandparents' house. They do all the presents and all that stuff the day before. So like, don't over there. I'm pretty sure like they wouldn't mind having you around. They really, you know how they are. They love the shit out of you. You know, Tessa will love you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just give the pictures. I was going to be the one that didn't fuck up. I was going to be the one that didn't fuck up.
Well, big people know that because they know you don't have any kind of record. The people that know you, Karen, know you're not that kind of person. Oh, sorry, Lori. I just hope you...
I don't want people to be sorry for me. I want people to be sorry for my fucking son. I remember next Christmas waking up, wondering why is my fucking dad here? I'm Christmas is wondering my mom wasn't there, but, you know.
Yeah. And, you know, I don't know, maybe we basically bringing him.
He's already visited the list. But it has to be a third party, and that means it has to be Kathy, because I know for damn sure Carrie's not gonna bring him up here. So it has to be Kathy. She won't even talk to anybody apparently, so Nicole is freaking giving me mail, and she's not.
Well, you know, I think they reached out to her, to ask questions about him, I think.
Well, if it's the detectives, you know, if it's my attorney's office, that's the only person that she should talk to is my attorney, or somebody from my attorney's office. Like, that's the only person anybody should talk to, or even my attorney.
The Texas Rangers were asking about, and they were questioning
Then decline, because that sensitive information has to do with my attorney.
So it's all recorded. And it says something that you were lawyer. Does he ever call again?
Yesterday.
There was a bunch of people in here. I mean, the bus was full. It's all looking.
But you need to write down Cassie's dad's number at least, because I know you have that.
Yeah.
So write that down when you try to give them the paper to put into my property. So I can have that number as well, so I can at least try. If I can at least try to contact Cassie and just give me an update. Tell her how I feel.
Okay.
I know, it kind of got pushed the end.
This end.
Yeah. Yeah. Trust me, I wrote you guys a letter on getting one of those. My hand hurts so bad afterwards. My years of that guitar playing and playing drums and playing video games came back all when I was writing with that little itty piece of crap head. Yeah. But the people have you talked to Jerry at all? Jerry. Yeah. And he might be able to do something, but I tell you what, especially with how much Bill talks shit about me at the end.
Me too.
I love Paula, but yeah, that was vindictive and uncalled for.
That's how he is. I mean, who's like that? It's, I noticed that another guy.
Yeah, Sammy.
Yeah.
You know, all about
And, Josh Sullivan.
that. Yeah.
Your son has received a letter from him.
Uh-uh.
I think he wants to write me. Because he's been there before.
I've never been in jail like this before. So, like, some of the jailers get really annoyed with me, but others are just like, okay, you've never been here. Like, one jailer in particular, one of the sergeants, hates me. I spilled a drink one time, and she literally told me, whoa, better back up. Like, he hates me, like, treats me like I'm not fucking human. But yeah, you need to write down her dad's number. So I can have that, so I can at least try to contact her. Like that. A lot of things will go a lot smoother as far as getting numbers and stuff like that when I can get a hold of Cassie, because Cassie knows how to get a hold of all the people I know. Like,
Okay. I mean, okay. So I'll just tell her that. I mean, if I will text her, I'll call her first and see if she'll answer.
well, just write down her dad's number.
Okay. No, I don't know that I have his number.
Yeah, you do. You talked to him before.
Huh?
You talked to him on the phone.
I know, just on her Facebook.
And reactivate your Facebook just so you can message him. Please, for the love of God, this is...
Hey.
Man, sorry. I just want to talk to her.
I understand.
I just want to see my son. Cassie is the only chance I have of seeing my son.
I would think.
It has to be a parent, where are you? So it has to be Kathy or her mother. And personally, I'd rather not put Carrie on my list, because she won't come out here anyway.
Right.
By the way, my attorney is potentially interested in working with Tommy.
Oh, yeah?
Well, at least, talking to us. If Tommy's passed the bar inspection, might be good for him. Get some experience in that whole thing. I don't know.
Oh, that's good.
And I don't know how it'll play out though. And I can only imagine what Jonathan's going through right now, because his brother went to prison a few years ago.
Yeah.
And I was best friend. And it's,
Well, maybe since you don't have, doesn't matter. What else doesn't matter?
but, know what I would be doing right now? Freezing my ass off in a truck, excited to get into an apartment. That's what I would be doing right now.
It's kind of chilly today.
Yeah, I know, trust me. I don't get underwear or pants. Not in this thing. Not until I'm off the watch, so, No, not in the least bit. My leg is made of the same material.
Is it foam?
No, it's essentially a blanket around that thick. Yeah, it's a bit cold.
A lot of people in it?
Huh? Yeah, I've seen a lot of people come and go, and all of them look at me like, that's the guy. Every single fucking one of them. There's this one like Mexican gangster dude, just looked at me like with this hate-filled rage in his eyes. Apparently, they might keep me from the general population being tracked around here, possibly.
Yeah. You're too early,
Yeah. I mean, I'm a bit of an introvert anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Getting 2 books from the library, hopefully they come in. One is a Star Wars book, and one is the second Harry Potter book, because they only have the second and third ones. They have all of them Twilight books, apparently, so I might read through those for the first time since high school.
So, is Kathy is a witchcraft?
That was really random. Why do you say that?
Mom found a foot back there, and she's feeding the cat. And that cat's gaining weight.
Did she not take the cat with her? Did she take Ringo? You know, every time I say this, I kind of miss that whole shit. And there's this cute happy little face when I walk in the door. Oh my god, here, oh my god.
Oh, we got rid of George and Maya. I'd rather come up in a box and go through them on a doorstep. Not really.
Oh, that's not it.
Your mom gave them two of the nurses at the methadone clinic after they saw them. Oh, we want them, so.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I didn't wait like a year later. Shake my face because, it looks terrible.
I think you let it grow out.
No. I want to be clean cut because then shit like this happens. You know what I mean? Like the. I think it looks pretty bad, probably. He's getting at it.
That makes it worse when you pick it up.
Yeah. I know.
Well, I just want you to know that many people asking about you, they're concerned about you.
Who? Like, these are people you need to send my attorney's way. He needs many character witnesses.
Oh, well, you know, as soon as he touched her mom, she's I always wanted to get a hold of him, and he doesn't think he's doing enough. But, you're not his only client.
Yeah, I am not his only client. I'm actually his most high-profile client. He's actually working his ass off right now,
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned.
And has he made you want to come back?
Yeah, that's why I'm out of the cuckoo room.
Okay.
Sometimes I lay on that toilet. But hey, do not take toilets for granted. Do not. Hey, we have a little water fountain. But yeah, he was asking me to even write down some names and stuff of, people that could be character witnesses, and I have Kristen and Charlie down, and
And Pastor talking to you on the phone, she's saying, they remember you being just the best guy, and she doesn't say you are. Bill does, everyone does.
yeah, yeah, trust now. It's for the, quote, hurt, unquote, of being autistic.
Yeah. Tammy, your Aunt Tammy, she's very concerned, and, she asked you, is there anything we can do for do?
Well, she has $1.5 million in assets and $150,000 in cash. There's really not much you can do except pray for me.
That's what people do, Taylor. And has your dad reached out at all?
Now, for all I know, he's messed out and hasn't even seen the phone or news in like 2 weeks. He probably doesn't even know.
Well, I see him on Facebook. I see him on Messenger, not Facebook. His pictures up there.
Yeah.
And tried to call him, and it wasn't a good number, I guess.
What do you mean try to call him?
Well, to let him know about you. Of course, I'm sure he knows now.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows. This is definitely not a thing that's like, like, according to my attorney yesterday, this is literally like national news. Like, it's not just like Texas news, it's national.
Yeah, it's national.
Yeah, I always wanted to be famous, but not like this shit. So that's the family.
Well, David's going to call you out about it. And of course, they're telling us not to reach out to them yet, because it's too soon.
Yeah, it is definitely too soon. I miss my son. I missed my son before I got arrested.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need at least talk to Carrie and see how she's doing for me.
I love her. And we're going to put some pictures off that she sent me, and because I asked her, I said, I want to send Shannon some pictures. Can you take pictures, like you always do of him? And there's one cute one, and you'll see it. It's got a backpack on at the door. I don't know what he's doing, but he was so grown up. He's getting so big.
Oh, I bet he is. And every single day I notice he looks more and more like your old dad.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kill Kathy. Just, when you can, please, just put your... Give them those numbers and tell them to put them in my property or my box so I can contact you guys, because, man, like, get lonely. I feel bad for every time that I always put off sending Mom a letter back, because I do. I mean, then again, I'm not even in regular cell yet. I'm still on watch, so like the last under, like a surveillance type situation, you know what I mean? Once I get ready to room, I'll actually apparently have TV and everything that's the thing. Took a little bit off of my, last paycheck to buy stuff from commissary. Hopefully that'll come in. Hopefully my stuff will come out of the, evidence room soon, and I can give you guys that order card so y'all can get treasure stuff. President stickers.
Oh, would you want me to get Cassie's number to the lady?
I mean, you can try, but our phones are off right now. The bills due on the 8th. Yeah, it's not going to do much good to give me her number now. Getting her number right after I would have got it would have been wonderful, but yeah. Oh, you can probably get her dad's number from her mom.
Yeah.
And then when I call you guys, you transfer your numbers over to me, I'll be able to attempt to call. And if they don't answer, then I guess I get that.
Yeah. I'll give our numbers to Randy, and I can call up your, have a little question we ask them, call and ask them, we're going to, we don't deliver messages, we don't take messages.
No, I remember that. That's the lady that hates me. Like, they can't take messages. That's the lady that hates me. So if it was for me, that's why. They are allowed to take messages. She just literally hates me. I even talked to the NHMR lady about it. She said, we'll try to put a stop to that. No, it's not professional. She's an older lady. Ironically, her last name is Collard. I tried collard greens for the first time I was here, by the way. Oh my God, it's so good. Yeah. To me, it just tasted like, oh man, I'm actually going to be able to poop it not straight today. No. So it's supposed to be on finger foods before I get me tomorrow, right? You know what they give me? Applesauce, biscuits and gravy. I was breakfast yesterday, okay? You know what I had to eat the applesauce with? It had a scoop in a biscuit. Yeah, I know. I'm just glad I'm getting some reading material from the library, because holy crap, I need to put my head in a good fantasy book. I mean, I need to get my visceral detached from reality a little bit. But, yeah, as for the books that Mom's asking about, I just need like one on like, chakra meditation and stuff. That way, I can, it helps when I'm having like an anxiety attack. Because, being stuck in a box, you're gonna end up getting a little bit of anxiety. When I start getting that anxiety, I'll like sit down, meditate, try to block everything out, relax, it helps. But sometimes I have a little bit of trouble staying focused on that. So that's why I kind of want some books on it. That way I can learn how to be a little more focused on it. And this is going to sound very, very childish, but they do have box sets of the Dragon Ball Z manga. Manga is basically Japanese comic book. But like they have sets like chapters 1, 2, and 3, and 3, 4, 5, stuff like that. That would be a lifesaver. Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z. The Z is my ultimate favorite. Brilliant.
Your meditation.
Just what I was saying just now. Just something on like chakra, meditation, stuff like that.
What?
Chakra. Here. You have a pen, you have a paper. So like I forgot. have trouble?
So that's today's video. I want to thank Destronic for sponsoring the video. Again, use destronic.co.uk. Use code PADDY. Thank you to the members. Thank you to the mods. You're all amazing. Once again, these cases can be stressful and emotional, especially this one. Most of all, don't have nightmares. Paddy out. Go and check out my other videos, the Athena Strand videos. I've done a couple of these now. I'd appreciate if you went and watched those. Thank you very much. Oh, and we did a live stream yesterday, last night, early morning. Go and check that out, a Chris Watts live stream. Thank you. In jail, you get a list of phone numbers. You gave it, and now his cat's. Fuck. I'm missing his cat now. He says that the jailers are annoyed with him and they can tell, or he can tell. Fuck. He's asking for phone numbers of family and friends and saying, well, I'll phone. Fuck. And he's asking, blah, 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 blah. So Athena, blah, 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 get my words out. Dog's sleeping well away. Alright, for some minute. It's a lovely day out there. Anybody want to sponsor me? Any coffee people? I'm hungry now. So you've got to remember that. You've got to remember. Can't possibly forget the thing that I'm going to remember. Good job, I've got a notebook. See, I have got some sort of script. I don't wing everything. I don't just wing it. Oh, that's it. Losing his job. Someone said the other day he sounds like Stefan Stearns. He does sound like Stefan Stearns. Whiny little voice. No, that's not my notes. That's my notes from the Donald Trump video that no one watched. YouTube don't push my other videos for some reason, so I know I'm like a broken record, but please go and watch them. That's it. Paddy out.